Lisa. Thanks for coming in to see me today. Do you feel ready to deal with those awful memories once and for all? Good on you. You're a strong one, aren't you? Now, before we get started, can you tell me a little bit about your mother and your grandmother, some of your favourite memories?
Well, seems a long time ago. I can hardly remember. I think my memory's going, all this worry and that.
Does seem a bit like that. I've got Mum's old blanket I use for cold nights. It helps me remember her.
Yeah, I have Mum's old Bible. Don't read it, but I like to have it. It's got things Mum wrote in it and some photos of us kids and some dogs. She loved dogs. And we always had pups when we were growing up.
Good. What other favourite memories do you have?
Mum was the rock of our family. Dad was away a lot and Grandma lived with us until she died. We kids spent a lot of time with her. I still remember she had a bed under the mango tree, an old wire thing that sagged in the middle. And when she would have us kids in bed with her, it was like we were all squashed together because of the sagging wire. She used to tell us stories. That was the best part.
Can you tell me one now?
Don't think so. We don't tell stories anymore, do we? I don't think the kids would listen like we used to. They're too busy on their phones, and I worry what rubbish is filling their minds. It seems like they've lost all sense of growing up proper. It's like they don't grow up at all.
Yeah, you could be right. Now, what I'd like you to do now, Lisa, is just to sit back in that chair. Make yourself comfortable and relax a bit. That's good. Now think about your breathing and take some deep breaths like this. Breathing in good clean air to go right down to the bottom of our lungs. Then getting rid of that stale old stuff that's been there too long. That's great, Lisa. Another deep breath. Hold it a bit. And then let it out slowly. Good job. Now again, big breath in, hold it, and this time picture all that stress being blown out. Out they go. You don't need to carry them around. Good. Now once more. You're doing great, Lisa. Deep, big, deep breath. Very good. Now I'm going to count down from 12. So you feel more relaxed, and with each number down to 1 you will feel more and more relaxed. Now another deep breath. 12, 11, more relaxed. 10, eyes getting heavy. 9, 8, how good does this feel? 7, feeling the tension going out of your shoulders, arms. 6, even your legs and feet feel lighter. 5, very relaxed now. Body's saying thank you for giving us some time out just to relax. Deeply relaxed. 4, it's so good. Stress and worry all clear. 3, just calm and relaxed. 2, peaceful like you haven't felt for a long time. 1, deeply relaxed, completely calm. Now Lisa, I'd like you to bring to mind some place where you can feel calm and peaceful like this. It might be a place from long ago, or somewhere a long way from here, or it might be just around here. A place where it feels safe and secure. No worries at all. Just give me a quiet nod when you have found just the right place. Good. Now Lisa, have a look around this place so you feel like you are really there. Our minds are amazing, really. We can see things so clearly. It's like we are there, so safe and calm. Now, while you are feeling very secure and safe in that special place, you look about you and see the things that make this place so special in your mind. You notice the colours, the shapes, things up close and things away in the distance. You hear the special sounds of that place, reminding you that you feel safe there. And just like in a dream where anything seems so normal, you notice off to one side there is a portable video player and you can feel the remote in your hand. You notice too that the movie is the crash that has been so upsetting for you. And before it starts, you feel yourself moving away, just like in a dream. You start to float out of your body to one side. And now you can see yourself watching the screen. You can feel yourself getting comfortable with this situation in your mind. Feel yourself just still relaxed and seeing things like this. Take your time and get used to what you can see, hear and feel in your special place. Now in a little while, we're taking our time with this. You will watch yourself watching the movie play from before the upsetting event right through to the end. And when you get to the end of the movie, just nod your head and I will know that it has finished and you are in that special safe place of yours again. When you feel ready, press the play button and watch yourself watching the event play out from beginning to end. Wonderful. Now feel yourself float back into your body and look away from the screen and notice where you are in this special place. And when you feel secure and safe from harm, press the rewind button and watch the movie play backwards, scene by scene, from the end all the way back to the very beginning. Take your time with this, and when you are there, look away from the screen and notice the things that make this place so special in your mind. Just let me know when you've done this. Excellent. You're doing well. Now play the movie through again, but this time the fast forward button, and watch it play through to the end. And when you are there, look around and let me know where you feel safe again. Fantastic, you're managing fine. Now press the rewind button and watch the movie fade fast backwards, scene by scene, from the end all the way back to the very beginning. You can tell it is the same movie, but it no longer makes sense, fast and backwards. And when you are there, look away from the screen and notice the things that make this place so special in your mind. Wonderful. Now you may do that another couple of times. There's no set rule as to how many times you do that, but you do notice and see whether they're able to play forwards or backwards without it really upsetting them or getting them agitated in any way. That's the best indicator. We don't need this video anymore. Let's get rid of it in a way that it never ever comes back. You just imagine it getting smaller and smaller and until it disappears altogether. Or some other way you can think of using your amazing dreamlike imagination. Good. It reminds me of a story, and I think it is from around here, but a long time ago. Now I suggest, before we get into the story part, that you just take a deep breath, close your eyes and sit back and listen to the story as Lisa would be hearing it. Remember, Lisa is deeply relaxed and she's just hearing the story. Be aware of your thinking, rational brain. It's being bypassed now by the story to impact the emotional part of the brain. Just try that and let the story play out, and then we'll wind up. It reminds me of a story, and I think it is from around here, but a long time ago. A grandmother with a lot of cares and stress on her mind was walking in the trees one day when, nobody is quite sure why, but she stopped and looked up into the trees. In the branches above her, and looking down in a kind and caring way, was a kookaburra, its beautiful blue wings just resting and still. It seems strange now to think about it, but the grandmother said, "Hello, kookaburra," almost as if she couldn't help herself. The kookaburra was pleased and said, "I've been watching you walk with your shoulders bowed over and your head bent down. You are carrying something heavy, I can tell. The only time I look down is when I need to find something to feed my babies, usually a serpent of some kind." The word serpent reminded the grandmother of the rainbow serpent, and said, "You don't mean the rainbow serpent, do you?" "Oh no," said the kookaburra, "she the good one. Makes things and gives life. Great creator spirit. We need that one always. I mean the little ones, slithering and dangerous, out to bite and kill. They are the ones I grab before they do that. They have lost rainbow colours and lost power to give life. They only make trouble. I turn them into food for my babies before they get bitten. They grow strong blue wings for freedom. They lift up and fly to places, sometimes around here and sometimes far away. They love to fly. It is what they are meant to do. Oh, grandmother, you need to fly again. Feel that load of care on your shoulders lifting. How good does that feel? And you can see more than just a ground and serpents. You can see the rainbow colours instead, and everything looks brighter. It reminds me of your grandmother and that old wire bed, and feeling close and protected, and the stories that helped you become a strong, proud woman like your mother, taking on the load of care without getting bowed over by it. It can be done because they did it, and your babies need to see you showing it can be done, so they will do it too. The pups, happy little dogs, they make you feel younger too. Feel the strength coming back into your shoulders. The old wire bed might be saggy, but it never let you down. Feel the lightness of heart again, Lisa, and seeing further than just the ground. Blue wings and blue sky for flying. Take that old Bible and turn over some new pages, some new scenery, new feelings, and a better outlook. You can see further, and it looks much, much better. Oh, how good does that feel? Just take a moment to keep that feeling. Better still, find somewhere to keep it. Might be in your head, might be in your shoulders, or your heart. Somewhere to stay because it feels so good. That's wonderful, Lisa. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Now in a little while, not just yet, I will count you back up to 12, nice and slow. But before I do, just make sure that feeling of blue wings and flying are safe. Just feel that lightness of heart it gives you. 2, still feeling relaxed. 3, 4, see the kookaburra. 5, hear what she said. 6, 7, nice and calm. 8, still peaceful and relaxed. 9, blue wings. 10, nice deep breath. 11, 12, just take your time, Lisa, no need to rush back. Very good. Now Lisa, the clinic will be closed all day tomorrow. We're getting our COVID jabs. And then the community will have their chance to get one next week. Might take a while, but we'll get it all done. So after next week, would you like to come back and see me and have a talk?
Yes, I will. I feel a bit better.
Good. Well, thank you for coming to see me.
All comes down upon you in the evening, but tomorrow morning brings another day.